The Harold R. Mace Meeting and Learning Center at Oklahoma State University got its name for good reason.
There are so many facets of Harold Mace's leadership.
Harold Mace had his fingerprints on everything for many years.
I'm Harold Mace. My title at Oklahoma State University was Professor and Director, essentially fire programs, the academic program, the extension program, and our publishing program, which is better known as IFSTA, the International Fire Service Training Association.
Harold Mace died in 2024, but his influence on the nation's fire service endures. Before being hired at Oklahoma State, he was a school principal.
He ended up being hired to run IFSTA and fire protection publications at Oklahoma State University back in the late 1960s.
He led the development and growth of fire protection publications, which produces firefighter training content. He led the growth of fire service training. I think the key skill that Mr. Mace brought to bear was his influence. He was truly the definition of a people person. The amount of people that he knew nationwide was incredible.
Harold Mace's influential support helped legitimize and institutionalize fire safety education as a core fire service mission. That's why CFSI and IFSTA honor his legacy with the 2026 Dr. Ann W. Phillips Award for Leadership in Fire Safety Education.
IFSTA and CFSI have come together, along with FPP and OSU, to really show the importance and the criticality of fire and life safety education in the fire service. And by acknowledging this award and recognizing an individual across our country that has had an impact, we want to show just how important this really is to the fire service as a whole.
What a wonderful thing when you can impact that up front by being in schools, by being in community events, by being in homeowners meetings where you talk about public education and you try to keep bad things from happening to people rather than just responding to them.
We talk about fire and life safety education. That's something that can transform a community into having a safer environment for everybody who lives there. And the dedication by individuals who do that truly make a difference in the community.
Dr. Ann Phillips ensured that fire safety education wasn't ignored with her groundbreaking work on the 1973 America Burning Report. Harold Mace was committed to spreading that message in the decades that followed.
Harold Mace was such a unique individual here at Oklahoma State University. He led in so many ways through his influence and his knowledge and his love for people. He truly was a servant leader, and it is just a privilege to have had the opportunity to spend some time with him.
He didn't need to be the one up front. He didn't need to be the one carrying a load. He was happy just making a difference. And he made a heck of a difference in everything he did.
Please welcome onto the stage Randy Mace, here to accept the award on behalf of his late father, Harold R. Mace, accompanied by CFSI board member Peggy Eccles and IFSTA board chair Chief Mary Camelli.
Good evening. CFSI and the International Fire Service Training Association are proud to honor Dr. Phillips' legacy by sponsoring this award, which bears her name. Since 2007, the Dr. Ann W. Phillips Award for Leadership in Fire Safety Education has recognized leaders in fire safety education for their passion, dedication, and many contributions. The selection committee is composed of previous recipients, adding even greater meaning to this honor. I will now turn the podium over to Chief Mary Camelli for the award presentation.
Thank you, Peggy. Appreciate that. IFSTA is very proud to co-sponsor this award, which truly aligns with our mission of training and education. It is truly an honor to present the 2026 Ann W. Phillips Award for Leadership in Fire Safety Education to the late Harold R. Mace. Harold was known among leaders as one of the first to really support public safety education. And with that also, he didn't only support it, but he promoted it, and he promoted it in a way that now it's instituted in fire departments across the country, which is really important. And here tonight to accept that award is Harold's son, Randy Mace.
Thank you very much, Mary, Peggy. I was supposed to not get emotional, so I'm going to try to keep to that. So my dad was an educator at his core, and we are so honored. And I say we, I mean my extended family, everyone that's not here, be my stepmother, Sandra. I want to recognize her, my siblings, Robin, my brother, Dean, and the 12 grandchildren that my dad had. He loved people. He loved this industry, and he served it the best he could for, 25 years. And his legacy, still being honored, means the world to me. So I'm so grateful to IFSTA. I'm grateful, Mary. I'm grateful to Nancy Trench, who made a lot of this happen. Dennis Compton, you saw him, and then, of course, Craig Hannon. Those guys have been so supportive. Bill Webb, thank you. Michaela Campbell, wherever you are, thank you so much for CFSI. It's such an honor when I got the call to represent him, and it means the world. Dad had an incredible ability to get to know people. He would store biographical data when he would meet you. And anybody that knows him from here can testify to this. He'll store this in this massive hard drive of neocortex that he had that would just recall at a time you wouldn't expect. He would remember details about people, and he was just excellent at bridging gaps of people with skill sets and placement, and he helped people get jobs, and he helped people get their lives together. He did so much, and he loved the first responder community. He was on some of the original committees for NFPA 101 in the late 60s, early 70s, and I was just a little kid, but I knew he was something special, and to put it all in perspective and look back now, it's truly amazing. And he always had the ability to just make people feel like they were important and that they were contributing. And you know what else? He was actually one hell of a dad. He was one hell of a dad. So, I just want to leave you with one story that I thought of, because I thought it was poignant, but it was also appropriate. And if you'll look actually on the screen, that's my 10-year-old son. That's my dad standing in front of the sign of the building named after him on the campus of Oklahoma State, where IFSTA's headquarters. He's got a side building there that they named in his honor. And that's the last photo I ever took of my dad. That was the last day I ever spent with my dad. It was intentional. I went there with my son to take that photo, and we got in the car. I got him in the car. We're driving away. We literally weren't more than a couple of blocks away. And he says, you know, I got a building named after me. And I, nodded, and he goes, I had a good career. Now, why dementia might have robbed him of one of his greatest gifts, and that was his incredible memory. He knew that he left an indelible mark on the fire service and that he had contributed. And to stand here tonight and to know that his name's alongside another pioneer in Ann W. Phillips and share this award with her name on it, it is truly a tremendous honor for all of us in our family to have that. So thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it very much.